Today is August 29th, 2022, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I just booked my trip. I just paid for my flight to go to Las Vegas. This will be the first time in my life that I will be west of Sherman County, Kansas. There were some times before where I could have gone to Colorado, but for one reason or another, it didn't work out. And the only reason at this point, because the flight's already paid for, haven't got the Airbnb yet, but the only reason why I will not make this trip is if there is some physical impairment that happens to me between now and the beginning of October, or if the Lord calls me home. So I'm going to Vegas. I am finally able to see the West, and I'm excited about that. This is going to be a family event. I guess you could call it a vacation. And none of my family knows that I do YouTube at this time. As of August 29th, as of today, I have 195 subscribers, and the only person who knows is my mother, and she hasn't told any of my aunts, per my request. So what I plan to do on this trip is, I want to go on those ATV dune buggies in the sand. I've always wanted to do that, and I hope I can do that on this vacation. I want to go to at least one of those special buffets that I see off of Food Network, or to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I also want to see if I can try the best gelato that Las Vegas has to offer. I like gelato. And Wichita is not bad, but I just have a feeling that Las Vegas will be better. Also, my workout video should be uploaded, and if you go to the next clip, my face should be a little bit smaller. I'm living it right now. You're watching the video. Las Vegas is going to get me one way or another, but hopefully I can trim down just a little bit, just to be in a little better shape by the time this trip rolls around. Okay, so I promise, the next clip that you see, it will at least be in October right before the trip, or possibly when I get to Vegas. I'll be transparent about everything. So my flight there was $138. My flight back to Wichita is going to be $108. My living accommodations, more likely than not, I will be staying with a relative, maybe my sister, maybe my parents, one of my aunts or cousins. All that will be worked out, and I'll let you know if I paid any of the portion. Well, I'm going to pay some, but how much I paid and where I'm going to be staying, since this video will be uploaded by the time I get back to Wichita. But I can't sleep. I'm so excited, but I need to keep my job, so I need to go to bed. But if I can run into somebody famous, that will be a plus. If I can run into Say Hi to Matthew or Pomsey, some Las Vegas YouTubers, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be honest and transparent about all the trip, all the cost, all that stuff. So today is October 4th, 2022. It's the night before I head out to Vegas, and it's been some minor inconveniences, a lot of minor inconveniences that have happened over the last month. If you don't want to go watch out the workout video, I only lost 2 pounds, but my clothes, the clothes that I was ripping because I was too big early in the year, they now fit. I tried to go shopping for some more clothes. They didn't fit me right. That's that. Okay, now, I did buy some clothes off of Poshmark. Now, everything else that was not necessarily as big, like the jeans that I bought, the shoes, they all came well within the time. But the shirts that I bought, the guy shipped them out yesterday. He shipped them out on Monday, and I leave in less than 10 hours. So to say that I am frustrated about that is an understatement, but it's not the end of the world. As it pertains to ATV riding, I'm not able to do it I'm not able to do it. I'll just say that and leave it there. Not that I don't want to, but I'm not able to win. It's not the end of the world. The indoor skydiving that I wanted to do, I'm not able to do that because there is a weight limit. The weight limit for my height is 230 pounds, and I'm over 15 pounds over that, so I'm not going to be able to go indoor skydiving. Now, let me explain why I'm headed to Las Vegas. So my mother had a sister who died before I was born. She died of a disease called scleroderma. I'll link the description to the Wikipedia page because I don't want to butcher what happened. But what I can say is, just from the pictures and from the stories I heard, It crippled her to the point where she eventually passed away. That's the best way I can describe it. Of course, I'm no medical doctor. And the foundation, the Scleroderma Foundation, is having a fundraiser, and because my mother's sister died of this disease, a lot of my family will be there. So I'm gonna make the most of it. I really don't want to go. I'm not gonna lie. If I did not pay for the Airbnb and for the flight already, and that was refundable, I might have just stayed in Wichita. But because those are non-refundable, I'm not about to be out the money, and it'll come a later time this year where I wish I was on a vacation. So I'm headed to Vegas. I've never been west of Sherman County, Kansas, so I'm gonna make the most of this trip. Also, I'll leave timestamps in this video, so if you just want to fast forward to when I actually get to Vegas, you'll just be able to see that. Hello, family. Hello, family. Hello, hello. We're headed to Vegas.
What's going on?
How are you guys doing?
That's right. Yes, huh?
What'd you say?
You documented?
You know
Yes,
we always
ma'am.
document.
I got you.
Hello again. And hello one last time.
One last time.
Well, not one last time. I had that nail, that drill that I used to fix the wheel on the suitcase.
Oh, yeah, that's in your bag.
I had it in my bag.
Oh, you gotta take it out.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all, what is this? We made it to Las Vegas. They got slot machines right off the airport. There's my family. We made it to Las Vegas.
We made it. This it?
A crowded elevator.
Looking for X18.
I'm not even.
It's the same floor.
This ain't the same floor? No, go.
This is V. This is V. Yeah.
It's about to be a fun trip. So you guys, I am in the Walgreens, and this store has 2 levels. But let me say this, one thing that Vegas can keep is their inflation and their extra high cost. Nowhere in Wichita would you get 6 of these things of water for $3.99. You can get 24 at Walmart, Kroger, Sam's for the same price. This place is crazy. So yesterday I would consider more of a relaxation family day. It's about 30 people all together who are going. My mother and her siblings, some of my cousins on my mother's side, and some of the cousins on my mother's father's side. My parents just came to town last night, and every trepidation I had at Vegas was worth it. As soon as I saw the mountains, I realized that I was not seeing a painting. I was looking at them face to face, and they were just amazing. Yesterday was really fun. I am going to show you some of the Airbnb. It's not the most romantic spot, but it's a place for me and my brother to stay. We found a roach yesterday evening when we checked in, so I'm excited about this trip. It's going to be a good time, for real. So obviously, this will be posted after I leave, but welcome to our Airbnb. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Here is the small eating area. Here's the reasonably sized kitchen. Okay, the light's not working. The living area. Where my brother found a roach yesterday. The room he's staying in, and where there's absolutely no magic happening. The room where I'm staying in, so it's not much. Like I said, it's not the most romantic place, but it was affordable. So what I did not show you, just for, I guess, privacy reasons, that neighborhood was rough. The cost of the Airbnb was around $75 a night, but with the cleaning and service fees and everything, the grand total was $340.03 for 3 nights, which is not bad at all. But you definitely get what you pay for. So the next clip you're about to see is my first time ever in a Ferrari. I went to this racetrack called Speed Vegas and rode with a professional driver, and you'll see what happens. Okay, so I am at Speed Vegas, and this is my first time in a Ferrari.
Oh, no way, yours too?
Yes. Oh my gosh. So this car is going so fast. You know what? I don't think you can truly understand my God. What's the estimated cost of this car?
It's right around current market used. It's probably going to be anywhere between 200 and 260, depending on what options you get.
Okay.
I've seen them go for lower. I've seen them go for higher.
Interesting. How long have you been driving?
How long have I been driving?
Yes,
So
sir.
I've been racing around, man, ever since I turned 16 years old.
Oh,
Like
my
33 this year. So.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, I'm not making this up. This is fun. Is it just one lap or is it two?
Oh, we're going for another.
Oh, okay. Can we go faster? I'm up for it. See, the straightaways is not that bad. It's just like driving straight. But when it gets interesting, is when we get to these curves.
Oh, it gets interesting.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a view of the mountains. You know what? I might throw up after this, but it's going to be worth it. Have you ever gotten nauseous driving?
Have I ever gotten nauseous?
Yes,
No,
sir.
I don't really get nauseous, but I've had plenty of other people get nauseous on me.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, and I'm one of them. This is so much fun, though. I don't know that this is my first time west of Kansas in my entire life.
Oh, no way.
Yes, so
Nice. Well,
I'm making the most of it. Thank you so much, sir.
thanks for coming.
Okay, have a nice day.
Of course, you too.
Okay. So this video should already be uploaded, but I'm headed to a Filipino restaurant called Jollibee. They're known for their fried chicken and apparently a peach mango pie as well. So I'm about to see what it is. So I've gotten done eating already at Jollibee's. That video is up as I mentioned. And I'm headed back to the hotel where the rest of my family is. And when they said that Las Vegas is a sea of people, it really is this crazy. Good morning. Today is October 7th, 2022, and this is our last full day in Vegas. We leave early Saturday morning. And there is no need to state the obvious. There is something that is up with this eye. And I have no idea what it was. When I went to bed last night, it was perfectly fine. And when I woke up, I could feel it was a little heavy. Looked in the mirror and looked like somebody socked me a real good time. I don't have an answer for it, but I hope I'm okay. I hope it's not pink eye. I don't know what it could be, but let's enjoy these last 24 hours in Vegas. So, let it be worth mentioning as well that although I did not reach my goal weight in the last video, all that cardio, all that Stairmaster, all the elliptical, the running, it helped me on the strip, because if you are going to be on the strip, you're going to be doing a lot of walking. And because of all that exercise that I was doing, I have not had any aches, pains, or fatigues. I did not slow down the group at all. So for that, I am grateful. It is Friday. It's the last day of the trip. We head out in the morning. And this is the part of the family who has made it to the walk. We're just going to walk the strip and get some exercise in. Just enjoy the sights and sounds one last time of Las Vegas, Nevada. So that concludes my trip to Vegas. My first time. I can say that I've been west. I can say that I have been west of Sherman County, Kansas. After that walk today, we went to a restaurant, and what I did not get on video was me losing my wallet in the Uber. I fell asleep. That whole fiasco. Thank God we were able to get my wallet back. It was just a $15 charge on the Uber app for them to do that. What can I say about Vegas? Vegas is what you make it. Some people call it Sin City, but I'll say this. Don't take your family on the strip. If your family is super saved or super conservative, do not take them on the strip, because I want to get some more video on the strip, and it was too much for TV. I would have to open up an OnlyFans page because people are just bold. I mean, they're bold. I was not expecting them to be that bold on the strip. But as I was saying, you won't do anything in Vegas that's not in your heart already. I would just bring some extra money because things can get expensive, as you saw with that water from Walgreens. But it was a fun trip. I'm glad that I was able to go. I really am. I'm going to go back to I'm cleaning up the Airbnb now, I'm gonna go back to the hotel because I leave at 3 in the morning to go back to Wichita. One of the reasons why my flight was so cheap. So you guys have a best day. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have been to Vegas, let me know some things that I can do next time when I come, if I ever come back. So I'm back home now. My eye, as you can tell, is a lot better. But I do have some tips for Las Vegas. First one, make a budget and stick to it. There is information overload as soon as you get to Vegas, but really, as soon as you get on the strip, there are always ways for you to spend money. And you'd be like, oh, I can just spend a little bit more here, a little bit more there. Now, you do have bills and you do have real life when you come back home, so Vegas can be affordable or expensive, but make a budget and stick to it so you do not spend more than what you need to. Second, do not leave your hotel without at least 75% of a full battery. Just trust me on that one. Also, a month before you know you're going to Las Vegas, especially if you know that you're going to be on the strip a good portion of the time, at least 1 month before, take 1 day out of the week and just walk 2 miles. And I say that because when you're on the strip, for your eyes, you know you're excited, but your body will feel it. And if you are not used to walking a good amount, then you're going to get tired and you're not going to be able to enjoy the experience as much because you can be taking lots of breaks. It's hot as well, so also take plenty of water depending on the time of the year that you go to Vegas. It's just good conditioning for your body as well. Do not expect to fall in love in Las Vegas. If you do not go to Steak Shack, if you do not go to Whataburger or In-N-Out to improve your diet, don't go to Las Vegas expecting to fall in love. You might meet someone in the club or while you're on the strip, and you might hang out with them for that night. Just enjoy that night and never expect to see them again. People have real lives. 99% of the time, what you see in the movie will not happen. Also, unless it's just for your own satisfaction, there is no need for you to lose a good portion of weight or get a whole new wardrobe for Las Vegas. There's a good chance that you have the clothes that are appropriate in your closet already. And while there's no problem getting a couple of articles of clothing like a new pair of jeans or a new shirt or something, there's no need to just buy a whole new wardrobe for Las Vegas because those people will never see you again. So, thank you for watching.